do. And I know this is so difficult. Already there have been a few situations, I was sometimes telling you that I had to, situations based on this, not how I will look better, not what others will think better of me, not exactly going, but from the present moment, understanding just cause and result. And this is difficult. This is painful for the self. So I don't know whether I'm so much willing to do this, like you explained, because I feel that it can be helping to detach more and more from self. Or just because I love challenges. But what is there in challenges? Challenges is like difficulties, we overcome something. Overcoming challenges can be attachment to self, actually, because you feel I'm stronger, I'm better, I'm capable. Very tricky. And I don't understand still from where comes my desire to try and to be able to do like this. But I feel that I understand what you are explaining, and I'm very much willing. And for sure, there will be opportunities for this. Yeah.
I, I, I became more and more well known as a meditation teacher, and also as a leaders of all kinds of social activities. That's why it will be more and more to attach on me, on my ability. Even some of the monks, they praise my patience. I'm too much. I can endure. Besides, that is really difficult to be skillful in this kind of. That is that wise to attach on my be some recognize my spiritual power. I have strong mind power like that. If more and more people know about me, more and more people will recognize my ability. In this way, it will be more and more easy to practice as I practice. In fact, there are many monks who are practicing like me, but even if they can practice, they are not much well known like me. I'm well known because of helping people. As a monks who are working very hard in Buddhist literature or practicing meditation, being patient and working very hard are but they are not well known. But for me, I dare to open full-time meditation center. And then I dare to allow anyone to come and stay in the power center. And I get the chance to learn from many different people. Besides, I got the chance to solve the biggest problem. Like David, there are also many people like him. They are difficult to detach from their stronger attachment. But I used to teach them, I used to allow them to stay in the power center. Besides, in my understanding, if they don't give up to change their mind, as a teacher, I don't need to give up. Dear students, they are staying in the power center. One of the reasons maybe they want to change their life and their mind. They can change by themselves. That's why as long if they are free to go out of the power center, but if they continues to stay, in my understanding, they don't want to give up to change their life, their habit. They want to give up their bad habit or attachment. If so, as a teacher, I must dare to teach them, even if they are difficult to teach. In this way, I can do more and more. It is the same if you stay in the power center. You will experience with many good or bad people. In this way, you will get the chance to learn from how to deal with them, how to stay in harmony with them.
So listening to how you continue to develop this topic, I understand that actually this desire to do like you, and I understand now how you're trying to search for the right word to explain doing without limit, probably more continuously. You need to dare doing. This is much more. This is really not everybody who can. And as I said, yes, I feel challenged and very interested to do. There will be opportunities to fail and to try. But what I understood, desire to do like this with another desire of studying Dhamma, practicing meditation, becoming a nun, the desire for liberation. And before, till now, I was practicing for the liberation. And now I understand if I want to do like this, this creates a lot of becoming. This creates a lot of attachment to life experience and to life. So this contradicts with the practice for liberation.
You need to be mindful more and more on nonself. not someone, not something, just cause and effect of non-self is really useful to detach from oneself. Before I practice meditation, my mind have strong attachment on oneself, especially on me. There are also some of the leaders or well-known person, I may attach on them because I want to be like them. When I practice meditation, I came to understand no I, no you, not mine, not yours, just cause and effect of impermanent nature. This truth is useful to practice detachment. Not someone, only action when there will be consequence. So we don't need to think about the subject or something or someone.
Yes.
We just need to pay attention on action, all kinds of good action. And also, we just need to pay attention on all kinds of good consequence. Long life, healthy, intelligence, enlightenment, safety. For Buddha, no one can kill Buddha. All Buddhas are all Buddhas are by someone. That
From
is
being killed.
the politician or many well-known politicians are not safe to be assassinated. But for Buddha, all Buddha have the ability. No one can, even Pisika Buddha can be killed, but Buddha is complete in doing all kinds of why Buddha is safe from being killed. So this is the this is the way. For me also, I was afraid of being killed by someone before I started practicing meditation. When I came to know the greatest quality, the completeness of Buddha. That's why I'm not afraid of doing something. I dare to do many things. I attach on action. Therefore, if I do something good, I'm easy to do. Now, there are many refugees in the whole world. That's why I use the power center. I open more and more the power center, and then I can use the power center to help the refugees by fulfilling their need. I'm not afraid of the problems caused by the refugee. I'm just thinking to fulfill them, sure I will be safe. If I want to be long life, I'm sure I will be long life. This is because of fulfilling the need of many people. I'm also fulfilling the desire of Buddha. Buddha went us to detach from oneself seriously. That is the strongest wish of Buddha. Buddha knew the problems of attachment on oneself very well. That's why we should detach from the idea of oneself. Like in our head, we were trying to solve that problem.
To seize the fire, to put off.
So that's why nothing is important. Nothing is dangerous like attachment. Because of understanding like this, I try very hard to detach from oneself. In this way, I have to attach. I have to be mindful on non-self, not someone, not sometime. That is action. You also have strong attachment on oneself. But you should change your attachment from oneself to non-self, from oneself to Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Buddha, Dhamma, or Sangha. There's a solution to be free from attachment.
You know, Sadhu, since Thailand, when I was with, like staying in the house with Ashin Bodhinyana and that Vietnamese Sayale, it started from her and then it continues also here. That at that time I noticed and I decided to pay attention how it continues, that I started seeing mind and not people. Seeing the mind, the behavior, the happening of the mind instead of seeing people. So I think this is also like a step of detachment from someone, because mind is also something. So, but as it can happen in a deeper meditation that I can see just only impermanent nature. I cannot see like this naturally yet just in daily activities. But what I also try to do is to change the way of practicing seeing impermanent nature, not coming from knowing the created truth and coming to the impermanent nature, but coming from the impermanent nature, seeing the created truth. In this way, to change the direction, to go directly to the source, appear, not opposite. But it is not natural, it is just practice, in the practice way.
In fact, self exists only in the mind. Because of attachment on oneself, we are misunderstanding ourselves as someone or I. We all have the same attachment on oneself. That's why we all are misunderstanding ourselves as someone or I. The same attachment on oneself. As long as there is attachment in the mind, we are sure to change. We are sure to use changing of the mind in this life. Your mind is not the mind of meditator. Your mind is like the mind of a young girl, and then your mind will change to a young wife and young mother, like that. That is as changing of the mind, and so also your life is changing. Nearly all the time. Now your life, finally your life and my change.
Finally.
Finally as a nun. But your mind is, although your life already changed as a nun, your mind is not fully changed, not stable yet. Not the mind of a nun, your mind, not the mind of a meditator. Your mind is not stable yet. You need to detach. If you cannot control your mind, you are not safe.
Why are you laughing?
You may
You're
be
saying serious things. Why are you laughing?
because as a nun, as a meditation teacher, you are sure to be attached by many men. So if you cannot detach, you must change your mind, and you may your life
So
may
say
change
directly,
again.
yes. Speak directly.
You may be a wife again. Mind of a girl, a woman, a teacher, a meditator, a meditation teacher. If not, your life is not stable yet.
Yes, for sure, nothing is sure. Yes, very much not sure. I know.
So detachment, that's why we need to detach. I can detach from the mind and life of a man, a student, mind of a monk. From the mind and life of a monk. That's why I have no problem, no one in my mind. Nothing in my mind. That's why I'm safe.
Yes, I was telling you that experience when I just decided to ordain, and we were in Parbani, and I didn't yet ordain. I told you that back to you for that, I don't know how many, 5 days or 1 week, back to you for that, I don't know how many, 5 days or 1 week. It was real suffering to feel that strong attachment. So you say that you detach from all the roles, but what happens meanwhile?
But
that
I can detach. That's why
yes,
no problem. You will experience the same. If you continue staying like this, you will be attached by this. You will be attached by one after another. You cannot detach. You are not safe.
so I need just to use every time to detach again and again.
Just only detach from the mind.
Yes, but you cannot detach like this. This is what I say. Yes, but you cannot detach like this. This is what I say.
Oh yes.
he was not coming to India. It was a disaster. I needed to ordain, and I couldn't ordain with him. And then he came to Parbani, but only for 5 days, when we were supposed to spend a month together. It was very hard. Once they were speaking about his flight from Mumbai somewhere, I started crying. I was just crying immediately, just sitting. But this is what I say, yeah, I was detaching, but attachment jumped somewhere else.
It will be endless
Yes.
life cycle.
Objects will continue.
That attachment, when we die with a
Person?
as in attachment will create new life.
Yes.
Only when no attachment, this life will be the final.
Yes. But this is what I say, if I want to do like you, to do beyond the limits, beyond the boundaries, this creates really attachment to doing the great deeds and doing beyond, doing something difficult, but what is like really useful. This creates the attachment. This is why I said that this contradicts the purpose of liberation. So it is dangerous. We should not do the greatest good deeds before achieving liberation.
This kind of practice is really difficult. That's why it is easy to attach on someone, and then we all, the whole family, can be together in the heaven like this. This kind of idea is easy and easy to understand. In this way, we are easy to attach on someone like God. In this way, we are sure to be together in the heaven.
We are sure in our mind. We are sure in our mind.
Yes, that is easy to understand. But the stronger attachment. As long as attachment like this attachment will create again. It will never end. So we need to detach from all kinds of attachment. We need to detach from all living beings and all non, even from heaven. There's a good points of monastery. This is monastery environment. That's why not the same like resident. In the yesterday we stay only in the house, not full, not 100% monastery. That's why nearby are also.
You mean the tea is not the 100% like a monastery?
Yes, environment also. This is 100% monastery. That's why not the same like residential area. So easy to practice and teach like this. If we live,
Yeah, it is very strange. Our minds are very different
yes,
from the previous half of mind.
yes, we are under the control of the other human beings. That's why we need both. One in down, so one in separate like this. Separate. Or then you can.